During this pandemic, many things have changed. People start transforming from offline to online. And there's 1,000 transformations that are happening around us. For example, instead of going to the supermarket to buy some groceries, in Indonesia, we have sayur box, which means we just need to open our phone, tap on our screen, choose the same day delivery, and the grocery will arrive in the next 2 hours. And instead of doing boring offline meeting in the office, now we can do online meeting using digital platforms like Zoom anytime and anywhere we want. Shortly, people start shifting from their old behavior from doing anything offline to online. And those transformations are following our government supervision to implement our health protocols. However, there's an interesting fact about what happened in Indonesia when handling COVID-19 pandemic. I'm taking an example of our vaccination case. Our vaccination program can be called as the digital transformation because it requires people to deal with technology to enter their data and maintain information in Peduli Lindungi app. And surprisingly, our vaccination program can be called successful by other nations around the world. Now, how could this happen? Well, definitely, we can make a digital transformation of a culture a success, especially in this new normal era, because everything has changed. And there must be another cultural transformation in the near future that will help people's life. Talking about the Peduli Lindungi app. At first, not all people want to use this app because of some issues, such as identity theft and other things. But at the end, we can see that the majority of Indonesian citizens starts to use this app in their daily life. I try to search what caused this thing, and turns out there's a law for this situation, and it's called as the law of the diffusion of innovation. The diffusion of innovations theory describes the pattern and speed at which new ideas, practices, or products spread through a population. And it splits the population to several kinds. 2.5% of our population are the innovators. These are people like Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and Steve Jobs. Then there's 13.5%, and these are the early adopters. These are the people who wait in line to be the first to watch Spider-Man Homecoming for 10 hours instead of watching it next week. Next, there's 34%, and these are the early majority. Then there's another 34%, and these are the late majority. And then last, there's 16% of our population are the laggards. These are the people who changed from 3G to 4G because the operator doesn't serve 3G anymore. Now, if you want a mass market success or acceptance of an idea or product, what you need to do is to achieve the first 15 to 18% of that population. Now, if we return back to the Peduli Lindungi app, whether you are aware of this or not, but when Peduli Lindungi is adopted by the majority of Indonesian citizens, as long as there are people who can prove that this app is useful and safe, we can see that at the end, people gradually starts to use and believe in this app. So, referring to the case above, I believe that there will be a lot of cultural transformation and product developments in the future that will transform our life, especially from offline to online, and make our life much easier and safer, such as Metaverse, which promises to allow a greater overlap of our digital and physical lives in wealth, socialization, productivity, shopping, and entertainment. Now, if you want to make people transform from their old behavior or culture to the new one, such as from owning a visible asset to a digital asset like NFTs, which can be safer because it can be stolen, what you need to do is just think and follow the rule and the law of the diffusion of innovation, especially if we know that it is a good idea to help each other, especially in this tough moment of the new era. I'm Vincent from Satya Wacana Senior High School Salatiga. Thank you for your attention and have a great day.